Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Hello, can anybody hear me out there? Is that better?
Can y'all hear?
All right.
Can you hear?
Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for coming out. I don't think it's
I think the back can't hear you.
like that.
Yes. I
The
can
rock
hear it.
star. All right, Jenny has her shoes off, so it's time to get started. All right, thank you all. If I could just interrupt for a second. Thank you all for coming out. I'm Owen Bailey. I'm the administrator of USA Children's and Women's Hospital, and just thrilled to be able to announce today officially that Jenny Biggs is the 2012 Children's Miracle Network champion for the entire state of Alabama. It's a huge honor, and it's just so special for us all to be here together in your hometown, my hometown, a lot of our hometown, the Fairhope. We even got the mayor here. We're just thrilled that you all took time to come out because Jenny means something to you in your life. And I just wanted to tell you, I've been at Children's and Women's for about a year. I think Jenny and I got there about the same time. And I think we both very quickly learned what a special place it is. The team there is just so devoted and committed, and there's just so many special people who just day after day just give of themselves, taking care of those in need. One of those is Molly Thomas, who is Jenny's aunt, who has been a nurse in our neonatal ICU for, believe it or not, 18 years.
Whoa.
Started when she was 15. And just a word about the Children's Miracle Network. We partner with the Children's Miracle Network along with about 170 children's hospitals nationally. And in those 170 hospitals, about 17 million children are treated every year. And of those 17 million children, 50 get selected as champions, one for every state. So it is a huge honor. Jenny's story is special because of who she is and how she dealt with such a difficult year last year. We have a lot of people from the hospital here. Our development team put this event together. I want to thank them. They do a wonderful job. We have a number of folks from our Child Life and Class Act groups and teachers, and we just have some folks here, a lot of family here and a lot of friends here. But Jenny's in for an exciting year along with her family. They're going to travel to Washington, D.C. to the White House, and they're going to travel to Orlando for a big celebration. So Jenny will be telling her story and our hospital story, representing the entire state of Alabama for this year. So it's a big honor, but also a big responsibility. And on a personal note, if I could just take a second and say that when I came to Fairhope, and there's my wife Jeannie right there, so it's not like me focusing on her, sorry. I slipped out before I knew what I was saying. We came to Fairhope about 22 years ago, and fell in love with it. But obviously met so many of Jenny's family that are out here today. Met many of you 22 years ago, and what a special family, what a special group of people you are. So many of you, too many for me to name, but we became friends with you all. And I remember when Jenny was born, watching her grow up. I even coached her in a soccer team one time. So we stand here with her today after seeing her life and how she's lived it. It's very special to me personally. I remember that when she was born, she was a little red-haired girl, and I'm married to a redhead, that she just was full of life. When I wrote her nomination letter, one of many, I put in there that Jenny is beautiful on the inside and on the outside. She has so many wonderful qualities. She's smart, she's creative, she's thoughtful. She makes everyone around her feel good about themselves, and that's very special. She's very devoted to her faith, to her family, and to her friends, and her strong character. All that combination is what really helped her and the family get through such a difficult year last year. So Jenny, it's an honor for us to be able to congratulate you. You are going to be a terrific champion for the entire state of Alabama, and we're thrilled that you get to celebrate with us. Okay, we have a few people I want to recognize. The Children's Miracle Network has national sponsors, and we have 3 of them represented here today who are sponsors for the Champion program. The first one is Delta Airlines, and Delta's going to get them to those two trips.
Woo!
Representing Delta today is Patricia Battles. Patricia, where are you?
Yay!
I'm not really good with this stuff.
So here on behalf of Delta Airlines, the largest airline, we'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate you and wish you so many wonderful things in the future. We are so proud to be a part of this children's movement. So we are so happy. And we'd like to make you a part of our circle.
Wow! Yay!
The second is Ace Hardware, and I've seen Peyton Rogers here, and I've seen Joe Boulder here. Joe, I think you're going to come up and say a couple of words on behalf of Ace Hardware.
So we do have a t-shirt that Peyton got to wear. And I did not plan to wear the same shirt as the mayor, but we must be back in line. So I'm the general manager of the distribution center for Ace Hardware Lawson. And I just want to say a few words on behalf of Ace Hardware. For over 20 years, the Ace Hardware Foundation has supported Children's Miracle Network. Hopefully, our company's contributions over the years have helped advance the health and well-being of children across the country. The great thing about CMN is that all funds raised locally by our Lawson Distribution Center and local vendor sponsors stay in our own community, and we are proud to be a supporter of the great work done by our friends at USA Women and Children's Hospital. Every time we hear the great life-changing stories coming from USA, it reinforces our commitment to such a worthy cause. Jenny's story is another great one, and we congratulate her on her appointment as ambassador of the Children's Miracle Network Hospital Champion Program. Congratulations.
Ace has a huge golf tournament every year to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network, and these folks put in a lot of time and effort on that golf tournament. It's very well done. Our third sponsor is Chico's SAS. Tanya Greer is here. Tanya, do you want to come on up?
Thank you so much, Donna. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, now I brought you here.
Hey everybody.
I couldn't hear over there. No,
Thank you so much for having us out here. This is our first year that Chico's SAS has done anything with Children's Miracle Network, and we had a corporate meeting probably about 2 months ago, and I found out this was the charity that we were going with, which is it touched my heart.
Aw.
I am so proud. So we all wear little hats, and I taught that as a parent. And when I read your bio, it just struck a chord, and it made a new awareness, things that we take for granted. So you have great strength. I'm so proud of Children's Miracle Network, USA. Thank you again for allowing us to be here, for giving us that opportunity. And Chico's has something that we want to give to Jenny. We have some bracelets, and it's the Children's Miracle Network, and it tells me that
Yay! Thank you so much.
And we're all pleased to have Mayor Tim Camp with us from Fairhope. Mayor, if you would come up, please.
Thank you, Owen. And the best part is we were able to do this on the Eastern Shore in Fairhope, Jenny's hometown. You know, I can remember Jenny when I first met her and her mom and father. She was only, I believe, 2 years old. So she's grown up to be quite a young woman. Her sister in the back, red hair, because my youngest daughter has red hair just like the both of them, so I'm very partial to young women with red hair. So again, I wanted to congratulate you for being selected, and not knowing what you probably would like, but I wanted you to remember Fairhope for the rest of your life, so you always come back to visit, so I have a key to the city.
Oh! Thank you. Wow.
I told him I've been here 22 years. I've never got a kid.
Oh my.
And that's somebody who has just a very, very special relationship with the entire family, really. Dr. Tony Martino, who was so involved with Jenny's care and recovery. He's the chairman of the Department of Neurosurgery at University of South Alabama, and I'm proud to say we're neighbors just a few miles from here, and I didn't even know Dr. Martino until I came to work here. So, Dr. Martino, if you'd come up and say a couple of words.
This is obviously a remarkable young lady here on the right. She's been through quite a bit, obviously, and she's recovered in a phenomenal fashion. We've all, and particularly the parents, have gone through a lot of, I guess, harrowing times early on. I'm proud that she's here with us, and I'm proud that she's here chosen to represent all the kids here from Alabama.
Thank you.
I want to also recognize our music today was from Tom Akers. Tom, where are you?
You're so amazing. Thank you so much.
Tom played the guitar earlier. His wife
so
works in our development office. Thank you, Tom. And the cake that we're about to eat came from Publix, which is another Children's Miracle Network sponsor. So thank you, Publix.
Wow,
Delicious
yay!
cake for you over there. Jeannie, I got you something as well, but I'd like you to go ahead and open it. I did not wrap it. Belinda bagged it and wrapped it at the hospital. Thank you, Belinda. Yeah.
Sweat just dripping
Yeah, I know. It's
down my back. Yeah, it's a little warm. You'd have got a jacket on. What? Oh! Oh, that's so cute.
Jeannie was such a popular patient. The staff called her the rock star at the hospital. So that's the rock star. Now she's the whole state's rock star.
Woo!
She's gonna rock on to DC and to Orlando. So anyway, well, Jenny, we're gonna give Jenny the microphone now, and I know she's got a few things she wants to share with you.
Hello, everybody. To say how happy I am, and I cannot explain my excitement for being the children's champion thing. I'm just so excited for. I mean,
We gotta work on
amazing.
that.
I cannot to this day, even when I found out, it didn't exactly hit me when I found out that I was a champion. When they were like, "You won" and stuff. Like I was like, "Oh, cool, I won." But then I really thought about it, and I just cannot tell you how happy I am that I'm the. And I just want to say, like, thank you to everybody here tonight, and just for being here and being with me through all of this. And Dr. Martino, thank you for saving my life.
Amen.
And Mom and Dad and my whole entire family and my two sisters. And their smiles just really helped me through everything. Even my little dog is so sweet. And then my friends, like, definitely definitely my friends. And just thank you so much, guys. I just love you all so much. I just wish I could like give everybody here a giant hug. And I thank Miss Beth Matei and Miss Owen. And I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, just thank you so much for everything.
I want to tell Jenny, I could not have done that when I was her age to get up here and make that kind of off-the-cuff those comments. She has a gift, and you can see why we are so excited that she's going to represent this entire state. And so, Jenny, it's going to be a wonderful rest of the year. A couple of closing comments about the hospital. You know, I've learned so much in my year there, and would invite you all to learn as much as you can about this incredible resource that exists right here in this area. We treat people from around 200 miles around here, and so we really are growing. We've got a 200,000 square foot addition. We're going to double the size of the hospital. We would like you to be involved with us as we grow. We want to really have this community in partnership. But I always say this, it's not the buildings, it's the people that are in the buildings.
Amen.
Both the people giving the
That's
care and the people receiving the care.
Yeah.
And so we are just, again, I'll close by saying it's just an honor to recognize not just Jenny, but her entire family, because you're such a special group. You touch so many lives, and Jenny's going to have the opportunity on a national level really to touch a lot more lives and to tell her story. So Jenny, well-deserved award. Congratulations again. Oh, that's what I was going to, that's Beth, thank you very much. In that expansion is, the centerpiece of it is a lighthouse that sits up on top of the building, and it's 45 feet tall on top of the fourth floor, and it weighs 71,000 pounds.
Wow.
And we love what the lighthouse represents as a beacon of hope for people who are in need. Inside the base of that lighthouse is going to be a number of panels, just like that panel over there under the red balloons. Those panels will be fastened under that base of the lighthouse, and everywhere we go in this next year, we're taking panels and getting folks to sign their names. And so this event, obviously we have a panel, and this is Jenny's panel. And so whatever you want to write, we'd like everybody here to get a pen. You can take the pen with you as a souvenir, but we welcome you to sign the panel, and anything you'd want is going to be permanently up inside the lighthouse at our hospital.
Oh, cool.
So thank you, Beth, for reminding me of that. Y'all eat some cake and sign the pen.
That is so neat.
So when's your next?
Thank you.